Alrighty, I am officially annoyed with the Galaxy S24. Just finished recording a 15-minute video and it did not record. I'm not sure what's happening. Every time I use the main camera on the tripod, I turn the camera around to start recording and then it just did not record. Super annoyed, but you're not here to listen to my rant. You're here to see whether or not the OnePlus 12 is the flagship phone of the year. I personally think it has the potential to be that. At $800, it's the same price as the Galaxy S24. It has specs rivaling the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which costs $1,300. So it is truly a flagship killer just in terms of the value that it offers for the price. Some of the little things I like about the OnePlus 12 is the fact that it comes with a screen protector pre-installed, so it's one less thing to worry about. You don't have to go out and buy a screen protector, figure out how to install it, dealing with the curved edges. They already have one off the bat. Of course, it's not going to be as good as the one you buy in the store, but it's nice to have one so you can use it till it gets weird and peel it off and install a new one. Extra peace of mind there. Even though it is a big phone, it feels comfortable to hold in one hand and it's not cumbersome. Even though I was using the Galaxy S24 previously, the OnePlus 12 works just fine. And it doesn't feel like a really big adjustment despite it being a much larger phone. And coming from the Galaxy S24, I do miss the always-on display on the Galaxy S24. It's nice to have the full background. I think it looks nicer. On the OnePlus 12, you're just getting the clock. Of course, there are a few other things that you can tweak about the always-on display, but I like the one on the Galaxy S24 better with the full background. I know most people don't really like it, but I personally prefer it. Just because it looks cooler, personal preference. You're paying the big bucks for these phones, so you want to use all the features you can, even if they use more battery. I think it looks nice. And charging speed is incredible on this phone. When I charge it at 9:08 p.m., I went to take a shower, I come back 30 to 40 minutes later, we are at 100%. So incredible charging speed out of the box. You're getting 80 watt fast charging brick, even though the phone is supported up to 100 watt. However, if you do want the full 100 watt fast charging, you have to go out and buy an additional brick for that. But I think the 80 watt is more than suffice. The additional 20 watt is not going to make that much of a difference. It's still much better than Galaxy S24, which only supports 25 watt fast charging and is not included in the box. So OnePlus 12 is already 3 times faster than what Samsung has to offer for charging speed. Battery life, I've been getting about 20 hours on this phone on average, light to moderate usage. Most of the day I just have speakers firing all day, listening to YouTube, podcasts. Even when the screen is off, I always have something playing. So I only got about 6.5 hours of screen on time, but that really varies depending on how you use your phone. For me, when I use my phone, it is actually off the majority of time. So that's why I'm not going to get the crazy screen on time. But I think 6.5 hours is pretty solid. And going a full 20 hours, not having to charge your phone is pretty nice. Depending on when you wake up, it will last you through a full work day and more. And all the way up until bedtime. The speakers on this phone is also much louder than the Galaxy S24 as well. So it's another big plus for them. You can listen to in the shower anywhere you want. Great speakers. And at $800, you are getting a lot of nice bump compared to the base Galaxy S24. It does offer Quad HD, which is not on by default. You have to go into settings and turn it on. This tells me that it kills more battery, and it's something that most people don't really use or need. And if you do need it, you have to go into setting, actually dig for it, and then turn it on. So it's nice to have, but it's not necessary. It's there to appease a few people out there who likes to pixel peep and tell the difference between 4K and 1080p. Me personally, I can live with 1080p just fine. However, after using this phone for 2 days, I decided to turn it on just to take advantage of the full phone. So once again, that's what you're paying the big bucks for. At $800, you're getting all these cool specs. You might as well go in and turn it on. Just using this phone for 48 hours and the Galaxy S24 for 2 weeks is too early to tell which phone is better, but I know on paper there's a lot of things that OnePlus 12 already does better than Galaxy S24 right off the bat. They both offer the same $800 price range, but with OnePlus 12 you're getting 12 gigs of RAM compared to 8 gigs of RAM on the Galaxy S24. You're getting 256 gigabyte of storage compared to the 128, so double the storage there. You're getting 3 times faster charging speed, 100 watt compared to 25 watt fast charging. The 80 watt fast charging brick is included in the box compared to nothing with the Galaxy S24. You're getting Quad HD, which you do not have on the Galaxy S24. In order to get Quad HD, you gotta spend $1,000 to get the Plus model. And you're getting a bigger screen, 6.8 inch compared to 6.2. It's debatable which one is better. I actually prefer the smaller screen, but in general, bigger screen tend to cost more. Base Galaxy S24 6.2 costs $800. The same 6.8 inch would cost you $1,300 for the S24 Ultra. The OnePlus 12 is bringing back the IR blaster, which is super exciting, very convenient. I'm always losing my TV remote. So you're watching TV, you can just change the channel on your phone. Little things like that makes life so much better. Small quality of life improvements, which is a lot of things that OnePlus 12 does well. You're getting the same Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 as the S24, though Samsung's going to tell you they have a slightly tuned up, tweaked version of specifically made for Samsung. After using the S24 for 2 weeks and the OnePlus 12 for 2 days, I honestly don't really notice that much of a difference. Maybe you run the Geekbench test, you might get a few extra higher number on Samsung, but on a day-to-day basis, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Cameras are pretty comparable. On the first day with the OnePlus 12, I used a selfie camera to record a 5-minute video. Currently, I'm using the Galaxy S24 to record this video. Let me know what the quality is once you actually watch it on YouTube, but me recording it, it looks like the Galaxy S24 looks better. But regardless, photos wise, it's pretty comparable. OnePlus have improved significantly throughout the year. So there you have it, just a quick summary. I'm going to do more testing before giving a final verdict on this phone, but OnePlus is doing a lot of good things. Although it's offering so many good things that is better than the Galaxy S24, unfortunately I think it might not succeed in the US due to the fact that it is not in carrier stores. I talk about this in prior videos. Most tech enthusiasts watching these videos on YouTube, they know what OnePlus is, but your normal mom and pop going to T-Mobile, they wouldn't know what OnePlus is unless it's in the store. And that's where a lot of people buy smartphones in the US, by going to the carrier stores. While I was there upgrading my phone, I see people literally going to the store buying a case from T-Mobile that costs $50 when they could buy the same thing on Amazon for $10. It boggles the mind, but that's the way most people do it. It's just convenient. They are there, they have representatives, they can answer basic questions, and most people just need that support and guidance. Alright guys, let me know if you have any thoughts, question about the OnePlus 12, any comparison you want me to make. Just want to give a quick shout out to my partner Mint Mobile. Currently they offer a 5G plan for as low as $15 a month. This includes premium data, texting and calling. Overall, a great value. You do have to buy 3 months upfront. It is a great deal, so make sure to check them out. Link in the description below. Appreciate the time as always. Please check out day 1 and my unboxing video if you haven't already, and see you guys in the next video.